here's my favorite single leg X Ashi defense, okay? And this is a move that I actually did in competition. Someone had me dead to rights in a straight ankle, and I got out of it somehow, and I didn't know what I did until I went back and watched the video, and this is what I did, okay? So whether, you know, maybe it'd be a better idea to leg pummel or do whatever else, okay? But a guy, he had this bite on me, okay, exactly, and he's going for it. So what I did, of course, is clear the foot. And now I'm gonna reach for this underhook here. I don't always get the underhook all the way. Sometimes I end up just kind of like laying on the arm, my arm on top of his leg, but the whole point is now this, you can't put that back in front of my hip, right, and control me there. So the first thing I gotta do is that. Now, it'd be even better if I never let him get that foot to the hip, of course. And if I can get this deep underhook, that's what I really want, okay? And now again, I'm just kind of inverting and pushing that knee down. Now it depends on what he does, right? But ultimately, I get mount here a lot, and then it kind of depends on how he wants to try and salvage his position. Sometimes I get arm bars, sometimes I get Kimura grips, whatever else. But he's got Ashi on me, and I post and I underhook, I invert, okay? And now I can just pull myself up, right? I mean, like, we can start going into Kimura grips here. If he's holding on too tight, like, things will open up. But even better, okay, is, yeah, exactly. Now again, I'm not safe until I get that. Now I don't care. Now it doesn't matter. He can't get anything really on me, okay? And the more he leans back, right, it just kind of helps me lift my hips up. But what I really like to do is now invert, and I turn my knee to the inside. And now I'm actually gonna attack his leg. Now, if you look at what this position is, it's like Ashi bringing my leg all the way to this side and then stepping over, okay? That's ultimately where we end. I don't know what you want to call that, okay? But look, we're here, and I bring my knee to the inside. Now I'm attacking his leg. I usually just get that kind of heel hook by pinching the toes and driving his heel up with my shoulder. Sometimes I'll get my hands involved. Sometimes I'll get both hands involved, and it's nasty. Okay, now this can be done, of course, if he's below me with it, right? So again, exactly, we're here. If I can knock that off and underhook it. Now look, there's just the mount, okay? If I want to go that direction with it. But if I want to, I'm just turning my knee in. Ooh, caught in the rash guard there. Yeah, here we are. Boom, and it's on. So, let's say he goes for it. I never even let him get that foot on the hip, and I'm turning my knee down. Maybe turn it into a knee bar if they try to take that pressure off the heel. But standing or sitting, again, you know, don't try to bring the foot off the hip with this hand, because, you know, I want to turn my hips. Ooh, that really helps kind of unhook that grip he has. And he can put some pressure on this, right? And he's starting to kind of, you know, starting to get a little bit painful when here's what happens. Sometimes it happens so quick that I end up going for Kimura grips or omoplatas. That's if he's holding on too tight. See, not even gonna let him put his foot there this time. I go to invert and I bring my foot back in. This is what I want.